What's up guys, it's Albaje. I'm back at it again with another Pokemon Unite video. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to climb out of expert rank, and I'm going to tell you guys why you're stuck in expert rank. The first reason why you're stuck in expert rank is because you're not focusing on yourself and you're focusing a little bit too much on your teammates. If you're saying that you're stuck in expert rank because of your teammates, it's not because you have bad teammates, it's because you are one of the bad teammates, and that's completely okay. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. On my first account, the one that I solo queued my way to master rank, I was stuck in expert rank for a long time. And it wasn't until I started learning the game and stopped focusing on my terrible teammates that I actually climbed out of expert rank very quickly. So once I got to master rank on my first account, I decided let me get my second account to master rank as well, because why not, right? And on my second account, I climbed out of expert rank pretty quickly by barely playing the game actually. And I realized something. I realized if you understand these next 4 fundamentals that I am about to explain to you guys, it is pretty much impossible to be stuck in expert rank. You are going to lose some games because you have some teammates that are not going to be able to perform, but the majority of the time, if you are able to perform yourself and follow these next 4 fundamentals, I guarantee you're going to escape expert rank very, very quickly. So let's talk about those 4 fundamentals. It's going to be scoring, farming, objectives, and adaptation. Okay, let's talk about scoring, and in the description of this video, I'm going to drop a link to a VOD review that I did on the importance of early game scoring and guarding your score, as well as, of course, mindset. I talk a little bit about how to deal with bad teammates and all that. Again, that VOD review is going to be linked in the description if you guys want a more in-depth details and gameplay examples on what I mean by this. You need to make sure that you're taking every single opportunity throughout an entire match to score on every single chance that you get. I recently saw a video by a Unite content creator, I think it was Super Teats, and if you have 50 points and another one of your teammates is scoring with you, I believe the scoring time went from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Here's the tip that I have for you guys, right? If you find yourself throughout many matches holding a lot of score points and not being able to score them, then it means that you need to start adapting your gameplay. You need to improve your gameplay a little bit more, and you need to start looking for more possibilities where you can score your points. If you're playing a Pokemon that's very hard to score with, like for example Ralts or Kirlia, you need to make sure that you put yourself in situations that are going to let you score. And those situations can be, just winning a team fight, or make sure that you're pushing with the 3 teammates that you have on the lane that are going to jump on the one person that is in the score line instead of just running back to your score line so that you can heal. Make sure that you're prioritizing scoring. If your team is getting completely destroyed, if you're convinced that you have brain dead teammates, if they are all fighting on the top lane and they're all on low health, and you know that even though you go to the top lane you're going to get completely destroyed, don't go to the top lane, go to the bottom lane and score those goals. Scoring is key if you want to get out of expert rank. You need to make sure that you do it, not just in the late game and the middle game, but early game scoring is very, very important. And if you guys want to see some gameplay examples on early game scoring and some tips on scoring in the early game and throughout the game, make sure that you guys check out my VOD review on early game scoring. I'm going to link it in the description of this video. One of the big reasons why you might be losing a lot in expert is because of the second mistake that I believe a lot of expert rank players make. They're fighting enemy Pokemon all the time and they are never ever farming. If you find yourself constantly losing team fights or just constantly losing battles against enemy opponents, it's because you're not farming enough wild Pokemon on your side and you're just always going straight to fight them. Sometimes the best strategy for winning in Pokemon Unites is to actually play on the defensive, to make sure that you're killing all of the wild Pokemon on your side of the map so that you can actually increase your level and be able to be competitive with the enemy opponents. One of the biggest tips that I've always implemented into my gameplay is I'm always going to be pressing the plus button because I want to see what is the highest level of the Pokemon on the enemy side, and I always want to be either that level or a little bit higher, and that is going to require of 1, me scoring some goals. Make sure that you guys check out the scoring VOD review, and 2, also making sure that I'm doing a good enough job at defending my goal lines, getting kills on enemy Pokemon while I'm defending my goal line, and of course also making sure that I am killing enough wild Pokemon so that I can get the experience necessary. If you're not able to improve your farming, you're not going to climb out of expert rank, and you're definitely going to struggle in the veteran rank, because still to this day I still think that a lot of veteran players are stuck in veteran because they just don't know how to farm, which is why I'm going to be going a bit more in depth into this tip on my how to get out of veteran video. Third mistake that a lot of expert rank players make is they're not playing the objectives. Okay, right now Dreadnought is the most important objective. You should always be rotating to Dreadnought at every single opportunity that you have. Why? Because Dreadnought, specifically in the expert rank, is going to be securing your wins. However, in this gameplay example that you guys are seeing, I have two of my top laners in the top lane eating shit while we're out here getting completely wrecked, trying to secure Dreadnought. Instead of fighting the enemy team with your teammates, to try to get more kills, why don't you go to the top lane and take care of that uncontested Rotom so that you can kill the Rotom and help out your team and get your team one step closer to winning the match. You guys need to make sure that you're paying attention to these objectives, because these objectives are going to make sure that you are securing your win. Specifically Dreadnought, man. Dreadnought is right now the biggest factor to win matches in the expert rank. If you are able to secure 2 Dreadnoughts in the expert rank and you're playing a Pokemon that can dish out some high to really high damage, you're going to be able to steamroll the enemy team 9 out of 10 times. Adaptability is really important, and the more you play the game following the previous fundamentals, the more you're going to be able to understand it. And as you understand Pokemon Unite more, you can adapt to things that are happening throughout the match a little bit better. So I can't really get super specific when it comes down to gameplay examples, when it comes down to this fundamental. However, I will say this. Look, right here I see that my Lucario is stealing my jungle. And you know what? I feel like Lucario is a nice carry Pokemon, so whatever, it's not a big deal that he's stealing my jungle. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make sure that I play a little bit more on the bottom lane and I share the jungle with Lucario so that of course we can both win. That is called adapting to your teammates. Sometimes you're going to have a teammate that is just going to jump into your jungle even though he didn't even call the jungle, and he's going to be stubborn and stay there. Give him the jungle, go help out your top laner. Okay, if you're not adapting to your team, you're not going to be able to win matches. Let's take a look at this other gameplay example. So this team, throughout the entire match, they did lose a couple of team fights. I felt we were going to lose the Zapdos fight. So what did I do? I adapted to my team. Okay, my teammates are playing very, very bad. They're not even putting Gather here when Zapdos spawn. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and score so I can secure those hashtag performance points, and then I can actually go into the Zapdos pit and see what I can do. I actually ended up winning the match for my team on this one, by the way. I believe so. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's why you're stuck in expert rank, and that's how you can get out of expert rank. If you're a good player, if you understand these tips and you're able to execute on them, you are going to be able to get out of expert rank, because honestly this rank at the time of making this video is just not hard, guys. You can do it. Alright, focus on improving, focus on learning the game, and I'll see you guys on the master rank. Peace.